Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, my name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead, and I was out here working in the garden. It's late, it's mid-August, you know, and I was thinking I gotta get something planted. Now I got some time left, but I forgot to bring you guys along. So let's step over the fence and let's show you what we got going on right now. All right, here we go. So I'm down here in the corn patch. The corn stunk this year. Absolutely horrible. It's not as easy as it seems. But when you have things that go wrong in your garden, it's okay. You know, it's all right. Hey, look, they went wrong. The corn was terrible. It developed fungus, wheat licoche, and it was not good. I'm stubborn. I like to do heirloom corn. Probably won't do it again, at least not here. And so it's mid-August, August 16th, as to be exact today. You may be seeing this 17th or 18th, but or later. But here we are, Southwest Ohio. So we have some questionable falls. Okay, we can get some really warm fall weather, or we can get some cold fall weather. So we don't want to waste our time. I mean, peas are a frost hardy. Peas are a frost hardy crop, anyways, and so we're gonna plant some peas. I love peas. They need cooler weather for their best flavor and to grow well and everything, produce well. Really hot weather, they don't do the best in. So we've out here, we're in a spot of the garden that doesn't get the most sun. All right, it's got a little canopy. See, some trees above me. So a really light frost isn't going to hurt me anyways. Okay, and I want to try to get some peas in. Let's bring you guys along. Encourage you to keep growing. If you got something that didn't grow well, rip it out. Start over. Grab something that can grow. All right, you can still get some fast beans in most places. Really, we have we have contender beans up here. I'm going to link a video to how we've done those contender bush beans right here, okay? And you can check that out and follow that along. We've got videos on how they're doing. And go to our Instagram page, Art of Creation Homestead, and you can see what we've been harvesting. And but I really want to encourage you guys, hey, find something that can grow in cool weather, grow fast, and don't waste your space. If you got something that didn't work out well, maybe if you didn't get your garden planted like you wanted to get planted this year, hey, get out there. You still have time. Let's go do it, and let's take part in God's wonderful creation and His design and how He intended on us to do things. And let's grow our own food, be more self-sustainable, and absolutely just get out there and enjoy it. Okay, and this is what we've done so far. I've got a little teepee right here planted. Okay, now what we're planting is Lincoln peas. Okay, Lincoln peas from Baker Creek, and it says here, I'll show you the package. Okay, sprouts in, ideal temp, seed depth 1 inch, plant spacing 4 inches, frost hardy. Okay, all those good things. And here's all this. All right, so they have a bushing habit, but they will, from what I've read, they will need to be trellised up to about 30 inches. So we've got 6-foot bamboo stakes here, so they won't need this whole thing. All right, but what we've done is that's what we had. So what we've done is put 5 of them down in a teepee. Okay, tied them up here at the top. And now here's what I've done. I'm going to push the limits. Okay, guys, I've put, it says seed spacing 4 inches. Well, maybe every 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I went up and down at a diagonal. Okay, and all the way around. Now, yes, I know that's not proper spacing. Yes, I understand that may not produce the largest peas, possibly, okay? But I've got really good soil. I've got a wonderful soil bed right here, as you can see. All right, it's a great dirt. And I'm just pushing the limits, okay? What we're looking to do is get as much harvest as possible anyways, okay? And because we understand that the full life of this plant is going to be cut off by the frost and the freeze eventually. But peas don't always germinate as well, okay? And we're not looking for the longevity. We're looking for as quick as possible. And when you got good loose dirt, great soil, we've amended this soil back from when we had the corn in it, because corn is going to suck it dry. Peas don't need a ton anyways necessarily, but everything needs some help. So we've amended the soil with an organic all-purpose fertilizer. I've broke the dirt back up from where it was at, from the corn compacting a little bit, and we're just gonna plant them and try. Okay, if you're not trying, then you're never gonna get anything. If I just stay there and say, well, I don't know, I can't plant all these seeds, what am I gonna do? Okay, then I'm not getting the harvest that I could get. But if I get here and I try, I push the limits and just see what can happen when you actually try, then hey, you never really know. So what we're doing, we like to push the limits here. We don't have a ton of space. If you don't have a ton of space, then you gotta push your limits. You know, you can't be boxed in by the rules. I'm never gonna be boxed in by rules, by the way. So you gotta get out here and try. You know, be a garden rule breaker, okay? And you never know what's gonna happen. You never know if you're gonna have a warmer fall, and you don't know. So since you don't know, you gotta try. You know, we've done that. We're going to cover these 1 inch. So I like to put them out here so I can see what I've done, and then go back and push them in. All right. So I'm gonna go back. I'll just go back and I'll just go back in and I'll just push them in with my finger like that. You know, get them down in the dirt a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna show you doing all this. I don't want to bore you to death, but that's what I like to do. Okay, I'll do all that and I'll go through and I'll zhush them over a little bit, kind of like that, you know. Okay, so that's do that a little bit. So I'm gonna do that all the way around there. Then I'm gonna come back and show you how to do the next TP. Okay. All right, so you're a little distance from me right now, so I hope you can hear me well. We've got 5 more of these bamboo stakes. Okay, we're gonna take them, pop them in the ground. Okay, ain't no scientific measuring going on here. It's just a little hillbilly education going through. All right, just put them in a decent amount away from each other, and take them and tie them up like this. Okay, you got them just like this. You got a little round, so all that's gonna happen is the seeds are gonna come up. You put your seeds around, they'll come up and they'll trellis up this. Okay, so then you take, when you got them like this, take the string, tie them up. Okay, real simple, nothing difficult. And take some string, tie them up like this, and then you'll be ready to plant your peas around them. Okay. All right, so I went back and I decided to use 6 instead of 5. I like the way it looked a little more, as many seeds as I'm putting around them. That way I've got more bamboo stakes for them to go up and down. Okay, so this is what I have left out of this pack. I got another pack in case I want to, get some more out there. See, that's what I have left. I'm just gonna take these seeds and put them around like this. Okay, show you what I'm doing. Now, again, this is not package recommendations. All right, remember, we're pushing the limits, we're breaking the rules, and we're just gonna see what we come up with. All right, and I'm just gonna take them, place them through here. Nothing exact, just an about measure. Okay, and I'm gonna go around this whole thing and do that. Now this other one, I got 40. I think I wound up with like 42 seeds that got around there. 42, 44 seeds that got all around through here. Okay, so Baker Creek seeds, a lot of times you get a few more seeds, what they say. This one said you get 75 seeds. I believe we're probably around 85 in reality. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. And remember, pea seeds are harder to germinate. When you're trying to get seeds to germinate, they have to be rehydrated. Okay, so that's why you have to keep them really wet. Keep them nice and wet and moist, and do it daily. Make sure they're watered daily till they're coming up. Also, remember, squirrels and other little yard varmints like that, they love to eat peas. Okay, so if you may want to be careful. We have a fence around our garden, an electric fence. We don't typically have squirrels in here. I think we're going to be okay. Maybe some birds. I'm not sure if birds are going to hurt them or not. But if you have a little yard pest that you think is going to aggravate your stuff, make sure to protect it, okay, in some manner or another. Whether or not you take some bird netting, put over top of the soil until they get up, until they germinate real well, and are grown nicely, or whatever it may be. So make sure you protect those things too. You don't want to spend this time and get a good germination rate, and all of a sudden yard varmint gets on you. Okay, so I'm going to finish doing that. But I just want to again encourage you: don't waste your time, don't waste your space, push the limits, get out there, do your best to enjoy what God has created for us to enjoy and for us to live off of. And He did it for you and I. And yes, sometimes in this life you may have to invest a little money and time into it, but man, it's worth it. And if it makes you healthier, more self-reliant, more sustainable than in this society, go ahead and do it. But do it by faith. Know that God has done this for you because He cares for you. And if you like this video, hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, get updates on what we're doing, and you know, share this with a friend if you have a friend who likes to garden. Hey, let them know about it. We love you guys. We really appreciate you watching this video. God bless you. Goodbye.